He lied about a $1 stock, made millions, went to prison for less time than it takes to finish college, and walked out to a book deal, a movie, and a second fortune. This is the story of Jordan Belfort, the man who scanned America and somehow turned his crimes into a brand people still cheer for. Bayside, Queens, 1962. A working-class neighborhood, small apartments, small paychecks, small dreams. But one kid is already allergic to average. Teenage Jordan is running an Italian ice stand, turning a summer job into a referral machine. 2 for 1 if you bring 3 friends. By the end of summer, he has $20,000 in cash and one belief: if there's a loophole, he will find it. If there's not, he will invent it. He tries dental school until the dean says, if you're here to get rich, you are in the wrong place. Jordan stands up, walks out. He is not here to clean teeth. He is here to print money. He starts a door-to-door meat and seafood business, selling steaks from the backseat of a car. $100,000 a month in sales, and absolutely no idea what he is doing. Late deliveries, spoiled meat, unpaid invoices, the business collapses. But Jordan discovers something dangerous. The product does not matter. If you can control the story, you can control the money. That belief takes him to Wall Street, a junior job at a real firm. Suits, marble floors, cocaine in the bathroom, the 80s. He learns how brokers talk, how they push, how they turn maybe into wire the money. Then Black Monday hits, the market crashes, the phones die, he is fired. But where others see a dead end, he sees an opening. Penny stocks, tiny fake companies, huge 50% commissions, same pitch, 10 times the reward. He dials some guy in Nebraska and sells a dream, a secret ground floor opportunity, $1 a share today, a beach house in 6 months. The man does not understand the company. Jordan does not care. Minutes later, $4,000 is in the account. No rules, no oversight, just a phone, a script, and his voice. Jordan has found his playground. He builds Stratton, Oakmont, a serious-sounding name for a strip mall boiler room filled with bartenders, bouncers, and college dropouts. He does not want analysts. He wants killers with phones. He trains them with straight-line persuasion, a system designed to drag a stranger from hello to where do I send the check in one unbroken line. The office turns into a carnival of ringing phones, screaming brokers, and air horns. They target the people Wall Street ignores: retirees, teachers, small business owners desperate for a break. They sell them hope, disguised as a sure thing. At first, it is pure penny stock garbage, then real IPOs. They buy cheap shares, crank up the hype, push the price to the sky, and dump everything at the top, leaving thousands of investors holding the bag. For Jordan, it's just another Tuesday. The money explodes, so do the parties. The office becomes a blur of drugs, strippers, cash bonuses thrown like confetti. Jordan buys mansions, cars, a helicopter, a yacht named after his wife. He turns crime into a lifestyle brand. But while he's celebrating, regulators start circling. The SEC flags filings, investors complain about stocks crashing from $7 to pennies. Some companies barely have a working phone number. Inside, a few brokers ask if they are scamming people. The answer? Close the deal or get out. Behind the scenes, Jordan hides millions offshore. Shell companies, relatives' names, cash sewn into clothing and flown across borders. He calls it asset protection. The FBI calls it laundering. Drugs go from party fuel to survival tool, quaaludes to slow down, cocaine to speed back up. Fights, seizures, car crashes, a yacht sunk in a storm because he thought he was untouchable. The universe keeps sending warnings. He keeps ignoring them. Agent Gregory Coleman from the FBI starts connecting the dots. Call scripts, wire transfers, real estate that makes no sense. And then the twist. Some of Jordan's own guys flip, angry over charges or missing bonuses. They wear wires. They record calls. The same floor that worshipped him is quietly helping take him down. Federal agents raid Stratton, Oakmont. Desks ripped apart, files seized, hard drives copied. Someone tries to flush documents. Someone else walks out hugging a briefcase full of shredded paper, like that will help. It does not. Even then, Jordan cannot stop. Under investigation, he wires $2 million to Switzerland against orders. The transaction is traced, the conversation recorded. That one move pulls the whole empire apart. By 1998, the game is over. The SEC has the paperwork, the FBI has the tapes. Jordan is staring at decades in prison. Wire fraud, securities fraud, money laundering. So the greatest salesman of his generation makes one last sale. He sells information. He cooperates. He wears a wire on his own inner circle. More than 30 employees are indicted. Some of them end up serving more time than he does. Jordan gets 22 months in a minimum security facility. No fences, tennis in the morning, weights in the afternoon, and at night, he writes. Inside, he meets comedian Tommy Chong, tells him everything. The drugs, the boats, the cash, the insanity. Chong does not say, "You monster." He says, "Write it down." Jordan turns his confession into a highlight reel, a memoir called The Wolf of Wall Street. No apologies, just yachts, orgies, fraud, and punchlines. The public loves it. Film rights, sequels, speaking gigs, then Hollywood arrives. Scorsese, Leonardo DiCaprio, a global blockbuster. The man who lied about $1 stocks is now selling out theaters and stages as a motivational speaker, teaching sales and ethics. He signs autographs as the Wolf, while many of his victims never see their money again. Teachers, retirees, small families who remortgage their homes for the next big thing. They get court orders and tiny checks. He gets applause and standing ovations. He once said, "I was guilty of being greedy, but so is everybody else." Maybe that's the scariest part, because when a man scams thousands, goes to prison, comes back, and we turn him into a legend, the question is not just, how did he get away with it? The question is, how badly did we want him to?